Hello again, everyone. Welcome back to Adventures in Arcane Space. Once again, I'm your Dungeon Master, All Dragon, and the players are...
Hi, I'm David Big Mac Shepherd. I play Braxon Miacc, who's a human fighter from an asteroid close to Brow.
Hi, I'm Cozy. I play Darrakar, or a Minotaur fighter from Brawl.
Hi everyone, I'm Dakamisama and I play Solas Ebha, who is Half-Elven Cleric Mage of Ogma.
Hi, I'm Diamond Worm, and I play Lankas Skipzaggle, an Illusionist thief, Tinker Gnome from Grin.
Hey, I'm James. I play Ockar, human paladin from Brawl.
Yeah, hello everyone. I'm Salem Motor. I play Finnel'ar Mohani, a druid from Grayspace.
Hey there, I'm Zakhan. I play Lafdul Moonglade, an elven specialty priest and thief from Realm Space. His gimmicks come out fun titles every week, so his current title's a bit of a mouthful. So it is the pivotal, pendulated, problematic puzzle Harzer. Oh, yeah, that's right. Hang on. I need to type that in.
See, I was about to ask you, let's say that A Bit of a Mouthful is an interesting title.
Wow. Yeah.
Your title is A Bit of a Mouthful. So for those who wish to give the player or dungeon master of their choice a bit of a boon in the game, 500 bits will get them a reroll. Currently, Braxon has 2, Finn has 5, Ockar and Lafdul have 0, Darrakar has 1, Solas has 1, and Lankas has 6. I, the dungeon master, only have 13. So we left off last time. The party had traversed through the phlogiston from Grayspace, arrived at Tirspace, and made it to the outer world of Ilks. This is an air world with a large floating, roughly spherical trees that make up the individual elven nations. And you've pulled in to dock at the one that is the most open to outside traffic. And I believe do you guys remember if I charged you docking fees?
Oh, no. I should say yes, you already did.
I don't
so.
remember. I don't remember you charging us anything yet.
Okay.
Would it make a difference if we said we was on, we'd been sent by someone in the Imperial Navy to speak to someone?
No.
Do not show any docking fees from here.
Okay. 36 gold pieces, 4 silver pieces will be the docking fees and water service.
That's reasonable.
And that does top you up to a normal amount on water.
Yeah.
A normal civvy, that would be like 5-10 years worth of wages or something.
Well, a normal person wouldn't have a ship.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it is based on the size of the ship, so a smaller ship would be charged a lot less.
Yeah. Right. Effectively, it's like we're flying into an airport.
Yeah.
Can't remember, are we 70 or 90 ton in total?
70. So this this nation is the nation of Murlatha. It is, as I said, more open to outsiders. So in addition to a significant population of elves that you can see, working the docks and stuff like that, there's also some humans, a few gnomes, dwarves, Hadazee in pretty large numbers, that sort of thing. And after paying the docking fee, you get a bit of a look around from the deck of your ship, and the dock is built into like the joint of two branches, and these are massive branches, like thousands of feet across. and they're you can see it stretching up, and the city is kind of built onto and into the rising branch as it goes deeper into the giant tree, which is itself like hundreds of miles across. So the houses and buildings are a mix of delves into knotholes, traditional architecture, and sculpted growth from the bark itself as well. So I believe
Braxton's
you
going to be
had
fascinated by this.
I believe you had a reason to actually come here, correct?
Yeah, we have the letter from Lanelius saying that we have to find, we have to talk with his contact in here.
Yeah,
Okay.
and I got missives to deliver as well.
Yeah. Braxton's going to take the well-read letter that we had from the Rock Brow ages ago from the elves, and the letter we got from Lanelius with us.
Well, at this point, you really only need Lanelius's letter, because that will cover anything relevant at this point.
All right.
Yeah, and I think the whole group would be going. At least Solas would suggest so.
Yeah.
Should we take our helmsman that used to be in the Elven Navy?
Nah, I think it's just the party.
Yeah,
Okay.
So, given what the nature of this nation here is, you're pretty sure that you're only going to find a small outpost of the Elven Imperial Navy, and when you ask about it, that's what they tell you, because the more significant Elven Imperial bases are going to be on some of the other floating tree nations, which are not open to outsiders.
Okay, well we can.
Well, we
Go ahead,
we can
Braxon.
maybe get a permit to go to one of those places if we speak to the right people.
Was I told to drop off my missives at this base's commander?
Yeah.
Alright.
You were told to drop it off with this base.
Alright, yeah, that's fine.
In Merlotha, basically. So is everyone going, or does anyone want to stay behind?
My apprentice would probably stay behind.
Solas is going.
Yeah, I'll go as well. Just make sure everything goes smoothly.
It'll go.
Okay.
How interesting is this place?
I'm sorry, Lankas? What was that?
I said, how interesting is this place?
How interesting do you find a giant, hundreds of mile wide tree that floats in the air?
I don't know,
You know
whether
what?
Lankas or Braxon would be most interested.
So this
I think
place
Braxon
is kind of
for
like
sure is the most interested.
Braxton's like, imagine if we could make planks out of floating wood.
Yeah, Lankas is probably okay to stay behind and keep an eye on the ship.
Okay.
We don't have to. We got crew for that.
I mean, that's just an excuse to probably tinker some more, but...
Okay.
Yeah, that's fine. Not everyone has to go if they don't want to. That's why I asked.
Yep.
All right, but I'm not hearing anyone else saying that they're staying behind. Okay. So you make your way out of the port facilities, following the directions that you were given, and it takes you to a small tower near the docks that is right next to a large Syndiath Line office and warehouse.
Nice.
And this tower is clearly grown out of the tree itself, like it's all wooden, but the bark looks thicker and harder than the bark that you're walking on for the roads. And that's one of the other things that you're noticing is that like the roads are grown with a different type of bark.
Yeah.
That is definitely conducive to like carts and walking and stuff like that. You can see little plots of like recessed knotholes that are filled with dirt for little gardens here and there and stuff like that. But you...
Solas,
go ahead.
Solas, Solas suggests that this is most likely with done with magic.
Probably.
Lafdul, I think you would probably look at him and be like, yeah, it's Elven.
Yeah, all of our stuff's kind of magically warped.
Finn would probably roll his eyes and just keep walking.
Darrakar just shrugs. I mean,
So you
Braxon's
approach...
going to get down at some point and rap the floor with his knuckles to see what it feels like.
It would be hard enough that it would probably hurt your knuckles a little bit for doing that.
Yeah.
He's got gloves on now. Hydra
Even
gloves.
so.
Yeah. I don't mean he's going to punch the floor.
No, I
I just
understand.
mean, yeah.
But it's hard. Like, it's very hard.
Yeah. Yeah.
So you approach the tower, and the symbol of the Elven Imperial Navy is above the door, and you greet the guard standing outside, introduce yourselves, and indicate your business, and they let you in. The entranceway is fairly austere for an Elven facility, but there's ample place for you guys to sit and wait as the guards go inform their commanders of who you are and why you're there. A short while later, you're greeted by a Lieutenant Silverleaf as she comes out to speak with you. She informs you that she is the commander of this outpost, and you basically pick up that this is just an outpost, a place for bringing in things from outside the Elven Imperial Navy and redirecting it and being a contact and liaison and such
This
like
is
that.
like the post office. The Elven Imperial Navy.
I mean, in a lot of ways, it does function like that. Because you will be delivering your missives to her, Lafdul.
Yeah. When opportunity presents itself, well, say I have some missives from so-and-so.
So, first she will ask for the letter from Lenelius, Braxon.
Yeah, Braxon will hand that over and stand there while she's got time to read it.
Okay. So she will read that over and say, I have no direct information about this, but I will relay it, and a ship will meet you when you leave port to discuss whatever this matter pertains to.
Thank you very much. I'm hoping we can be of assistance to the Navy again.
And then, Lafdul, you would offer up your missives?
Yeah, I hand over the missives.
She says, thank you. I will get these directed to their appropriate destinations. I appreciate it.
No worries.
So the tower itself, you'd guess, holds no more than like 15 or 20 individuals at any given time. There's probably like guest rooms for traveling members of the Imperial Navy and stuff like that. But very much just an outpost.
Braxton's going to say, while we're here investigating this other matter, do you by any chance have a list of pirates that have been harassing the Elven Navy and allies of the Elven Navy that we might look out for?
A basic rundown or the goings on?
She says that the Elven Imperial Navy doesn't keep a list of this for outsiders. She directs you to the Pragmatic Order of Thought or the Company of Chalice, but she does mention a couple ships that are well known as local pirates, kind of a, you know, be wary of these. She also
Yeah.
says, also be warned, there have been a greater number of disappearances than normal, and there's no news of new pirate activity. So there's either an unknown new pirate working, or some other force is at work.
Yeah, we've observed that. We haven't been able to work out exactly what it is yet.
We did
captured them.
encounter a kobold ship in Grey Space that had some papers that indicated that they were involved in something that was going also in here.
Oh, do we have papers? We should let them have a copy of the papers.
Yeah, we did get some papers. There were, for example, a symbol of significance, of some significance that had 2 green eyes on those papers.
Braxon, do you think you would have brought these with you?
If we'd have spoken about it before, yeah, I'd said Solas to bring them because he knows more about this than me.
Yeah. The symbol was of 2 green eyes, by the way.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I said that.
Oh, I thought you just said there was a symbol. I missed that you said what it was.
Solas did make a copy of the symbol also.
Did you bring the originals?
Yes. Yeah, I did bring the originals.
She says, "May I see them?"
Solas will show them.
This is definitely of interest. The task force that you will be meeting with, I do not know the particular details of it, but I know enough that these would be of relevant. Take these with you to the ship that meets you when you leave port.
Okay, we
show
will
them,
do.
Show them to the captain.
Do you have any news about other activity in the Tirspace? Have there been, for example, increased goblinoid activity?
That is one of the possibilities behind the greater disappearances. I mean, people always think that, like a new goblinoid pirate group has moved in or something like that. But she has no concrete details.
Okay.
So it's kind of like inherent to the fact that there's been greater numbers of disappearances is the idea that some people believe that it's probably the goblinoids again.
Okay.
Either groups that didn't get run out of the sphere got access to helms again, or some new group moved in, kind of thing.
Any news from Tyr itself? Solas mentions that he is from Tyr.
Nothing of outside significance.
Okay.
Yeah, she doesn't pay much attention to the petty wars of the humans there and stuff like that. And with that, she dismisses you all, and you can head back to your ship.
Okay, Braxon's going to thank her for her time and make sure Solas taking back the papers. Do we get back the letter from Lenalius to show to the other person?
Yes, yeah, you'd get that back.
Okay. Braxton's going to say to the others, well, if we're going to have to go off and do stuff, I think we should get rid of that cargo. Because if we get into a battle and the cargo gets damaged, we lose the money.
Oh, yeah, sure. We can look around for that.
I'm getting rid of my ton of beer. It's up to you for the other ones.
I'm probably gonna get rid of mine. Wow. Providing how willing they are to take such a large shipment.
Should we have a quick vote on for everyone on getting rid of the stuff that the crew bought, the whole company bought.
I'm fine with getting rid of what the company bought, but Solas isn't going to be selling his share, his portion here.
Okay.
Where are you selling yours?
I'm selling it for my family.
Fair enough. Makes sense.
Okay, let me just get some information. Okay, so it'll probably take a day or two to arrange for buyers, like going around, looking for a good price, negotiating, that kind of thing.
Yeah.
They can buy in bulk as well if they buy all of us.
So we'll say
Resell it
2
all.
days total to do that. While that's going on, does anyone else have anything that they want to do here in port?
Yeah, Finn is going to go off to sell his ton of beer.
Okay.
Do we all
So
have to
specifically dark ale.
All right, let me go through the individuals first. Okay, so Solas is going to keep his. Braxon, you said you were going to sell yours, correct?
Braxon's selling his, yeah.
All right, Lafdul, you're selling yours?
Depends. Yeah, no, I'll sell it. Just get over and done with.
And Finn said that he's going to sell his, and everyone agrees that the party's going to sell the party.
Yeah.
Group. Okay.
We also have 2 tons of pipeweed owed by the party, and Lafdul owns 1 ton of pipeweed.
Yeah, I got that.
So I don't know if you want to. I think we should sell the pipeweed as well, and I don't know whether you want to sell yours, Lafdul.
Yeah, sure.
I think it might catch fire if we have a ship fire.
It's fine trading it to a reasonable sized port as long as we get a reasonable price for it.
Well, I'm more thinking that if we get into action with the elves, we get
no, that's fine.
We lose all the money.
Yeah, no, that's fine.
Okay, while you're here, Braxon, anything else you want to do?
I think Braxton's been making some arrows, hasn't he? And I've quite worked out how many I should have made. But he'd want to go sell some stuff and buy some stuff.
Oh, we got their spell component thing, haven't we?
You haven't done enough since last time, so it's fine. You can wait until.
I've done enough. Okay.
No, for the spell components. For the spell component, sorry. You can wait until.
We got to like one fight. That was it.
Yeah, you can wait until tier. So if you're not sure how many you've made yet, Braxon.
Yeah, I could talk to you about it after the game, or you can say I haven't made enough. I don't mind either way.
I'll say you don't sell them here.
Okay.
You may have made enough, but you don't sell them here. If you don't know if you're not ready to sell them right now, you have the numbers, then.
Fair enough. Fair enough, and he's probably going to be too busy finding people to sell different beers to.
Okay. And
because we flooded the market.
Solas, anything else that you want to do here?
Just a moment, I have something that I might want to do, but I need to first check about the thing in the spell compendium.
All right, while you're looking that up, Lankas, anything that you want to do in this port?
No.
Okay. How about you, Ockar? Ockar?
I got nothing.
Okay. And Finn?
Nothing other than selling the beer.
Okay. And how about you, Lafdul?
Loire, for example, is buying some thorny plants because he wants to try out his new spell, so he's just looking around, probably ask Finn for some advice. Just go shopping for some seeds to grow.
And how about you, Darrakar? If you're back. All right, sounds like you're not back, so I'll wait until you do get back. Okay. All right.
How
Mhm.
how involved is this selling process?
It's involved, but not so involved that you can't do other shopping or other inquiries.
I
No.
don't think Lord wants to roleplay it.
Well, no, it depends on what I mean, like, how involved is it? Well, it depends on what you want to do. Like,
No, because I do still have spell research going, so I need to mark down how many days I'm losing. So
Okay.
it's 2 days you go back for every day you stop.
So again, if you had said, is it too involved? Is it so involved that it's interrupting my spell research? That I can easily answer. More so than how involved is it?
Well, I only answered what Loire was doing. I didn't even say what Lafdul was doing, so it kind of got skipped
That's
over.
all right. That's fair. I stopped too early. All right, no, you can continue your spell research. That's fine. So what
Alright.
else were you doing then? Just the spell research? Or anything
Yeah,
else?
it's just he needs to focus on that. So
Okay.
I mean, he's happy to let the other party sell off his share if they're right. If they're trying to do it as a wholesale rather than individual, things. You'll just get our. Or do we have to sell them separately?
You can definitely sell them off together if you want. Certainly the pipeweed, because you only have 3 tons of that total.
Yeah. We're just splitting up the shares of, based on how much we own.
Yeah, I'm sure Braxon could do better negotiation for pipeweed sales than Lafdul can.
Ockar was pretty good.
No, Ockar can do it if he wants. I'm
So-
just
I
joking.
can help with selling.
14. So you have 14 tons of various alcoholic beverages. Do Braxon and Finn, since Lafdul, you said you're fine with the other people selling it for you. Braxon and
Yeah.
Finn, do you want to sell yours individually or just lumping it in with the rest?
I'm happy to lump in with the rest this time.
Yeah, I guess that's the easy way to go about it.
Okay.
I would suggest if our one person who might have an idea of beer in the party being a brewer would be part of the selling group, that would be Solas.
Yeah.
Yeah, Solas can help with selling it.
Unless you're from this sphere, so.
And he's the son of a merchant.
Yeah.
Not that he
Selling
has
his share.
done that much trading himself, but
Yeah, but though, wouldn't your family
he
like
does
it if
have
you?
he
you know,
does have
say-
some knowledge about brews.
Okay, so Solas, what is your charisma reaction adjustment?
Just a moment. Reaction adjustment is +1.
Okay. Okay. All right. And Ockar, what is your charisma reaction adjustment? Because you said you'll help, right?
Yeah, +6.
Okay. All right.
Braxton could help if anyone buying it is dwarves, but we'd get a penalty if it wasn't dwarves.
You're probably not selling to dwarves now.
Yeah.
All right. So, you guys will get a price that Solas. It's a decent price. It's not a great price.
Well, I'll tell about the price to the party.
Well, Braxton's happy to take it because, like I said, he's worried that if we're going to go into combat, we're going to get battered up.
Okay, so so Solas is pretty sure that you guys could get a better price elsewhere at this point.
Okay.
So the question is going to be, but how much of a better price is hard to say.
Well, where do you know where we could get a better price, Solas?
Tier.
Tier.
Yeah, tier.
Okay. So, are you proposing that we make a trip to tier before we go off to fight people?
I mean, we don't know if we are going to be fighting people after we meet the elves.
Yeah. Well, I'm
How-
happy. I'm happy to make a one-off trip to tier, but there is a risk, you know.
This is a sphere that potential combat's going to be in, so
Let's do a vote on it. I'm happy to say we'll hang on to it if you think we could get a better price.
Before you
And
do
we'll
a
go to tier.
vote, has the party discussed, like, besides what the elves tell you they want help with, has the party discussed what your goals in the sphere are?
Solas has mentioned to the party that he wants to visit his family to basically make sure that since he has the multiple close encounters with death, he wants to make sure that there is no bad will between his family and himself, and also for the first time visit his mother's grave.
So you'll want to do that before we go off to do anything dangerous. Is your family on tier?
Yes, my family lives on tier.
And they
Well,
do
okay.
live in the
Merchant
most.
house.
They also live in the most prominent trading nation on the planet.
Yeah. Well, it sounds to me like we should just go to tier then after we speak to the elves.
So, barring the
My-
elves saying, "We need your help immediately," kind of thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
we can try and push for a harder sell, you know. You might lose the
you're not
chance to
getting it,
sell
you're
it
not getting
here.
If you're not getting it, you're not getting it. I mean, part of it's down to how big the market is and everything, isn't it? And if Solas's thought is we'd make more money on tier and we've got to go to tier anyway,
Yeah.
then the risk between here and tier is not that much massive. I just wanted to get rid of it before we go off and do anything.
Well, we are a fighting ship at the end of the day. Anyone that wants to take us on will be incredibly well armed.
Yeah.
And that would be unlikely. So we can probably, for the most part, miss a load of fights. We don't actually need to engage them. They're not going to try their luck with us.
No, that's true. That's true. But if we meet bad people and we beat bad people, we get treasure.
We can always find them later.
That's my attitude. Find bad people, punch them in the face, get rewarded.
I mean,
we are adventurers. That's what adventurers do.
Yeah. Find good people, rescue people, get a smaller reward, but it's still good to get a reward. And even if you
so
don't,
you're in it for the reward.
no, we've helped people that haven't been able to pay us before, and in that way, you get a spiritual reward. And a spiritual reward is as good as a monetary reward.
All right, let me. Okay, so Solas has some goals on tier itself.
Mhm.
Who else has goals in this crystal sphere?
Lankas.
Lankas
What
does.
weather?
Okay, what
And
do you know about what you need to do here?
I think you needed to stop in the port weather.
Yeah, let him
Port
answer
weather.
first.
Yep, there it is. Okay. I just looked at my notes. Yeah, port weather. Signs of the side wheeler named I don't know.
All right.
Okay, and Darrakar, you don't know where it is, but you know that a piece of that that stone disc is here somewhere. So you want to be
Yeah,
looking
and
for that, right?
I am going to be looking for the next stone disc piece. There is one in this sphere. I just need to find it.
Do a tavern run, ask the locals. They might have heard of a place where you've had a vision.
This is probably not a good place to ask. Just not because of any... Like, the likelihood that they would know of an underground location here is not very high.
Well, this planet is, like I said, basically a gas giant, so they're not going to have caverns.
No, well, they would at least tell you to what places would have.
Most likely place would be Tyr.
I'm thinking that too.
I mean, like they would be like, well, probably a large Earth body. Like they would tell you that. Like it's kind of obvious. All right, so barring the elves sending you off somewhere immediately, you're looking at Portweather and Tyr and trying to figure out where this cavern is.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Let's get the
Okay.
safe stuff out of the way before we go off and have a big fight with anyone.
And hopefully that'll allow me to finish off my research as well.
So
How much research you got left?
Bear with me. I'll bring up my character sheet.
while he's doing that, so given that, how do you guys feel about selling off the beer and alcohol now?
I'm cool with that.
I mean, but the fact that Solas has said that you guys can get a better price on Tyr, or probably get a better price.
Where I'm at.
I would vote for waiting till Tyr, given Solas's advice from checking people here.
Yeah, I'm fine with that as well. I guess.
Okay, Darrakar, how about you? What is your vote?
I'm fine for asking a Tyr.
Okay, Solas.
I'm fine with it.
All right, Lankas.
Sure.
All right, Ockar.
I don't particularly care one way or the other.
All right, Finn.
I'm good waiting till later.
Okay. All right, so with that, you guys decide to hold on to your cargo for now. Then, all right.
Can Braxon have a quick look around and see if there's a church in Patar?
Sure, in just a second. Now that you're back, Darrakar, was there anything that you wanted to do for the 2 days while the party was trying to find a buyer for the cargo?
I actually can't think of anything. So what I think I'll do is actually train on the ship, just
Okay.
get a bit of working out
That's
done,
fine.
and maybe do drills with the sailors.
Okay. Braxon, there is a small church of Ptah here, given that this is a port that gets a lot of travelers and traders.
Okay, Braxton would want to pop in and do some praying there and see if the people there know of anything, any problems in the sphere that need attention.
So the big thing is, of course, the missing ships. Either that's they think it's increased pirate activity, some new dastardly pirate that hasn't left survivors.
Yeah.
So that's the church. That's like the priest's opinion there.
Yeah. Okay. Well, we've already been advised to check in with a pragmatic order of thoughts, see if they've got a list of pirates. Do they have anything they want delivered to anyone on Tyr? Well, so wherever it was that Solas said we were going.
No, they won't.
Okay.
So you check in with the company, the Chalice, and the Pragmatic Order of Thought.
Yeah.
Okay. You get the basically the rundown on the local known pirates and the current rewards that are being offered. Nothing jumps out at you as being significant. I haven't made a list of them. It is the kind of thing where if you encounter a pirate, I will let you know if it is one of the ones that they told you about.
No, that's cool.
Yeah.
That's cool.
But you have a list, so if you encounter a ship, you
Yeah.
can check to see if it is one that was on that list, kind of thing.
So yeah, so Braxon would have been going through with them as do people know what ship type each one is and that sort of thing, and
That's
where they
pretty
were last seen.
standard. That's pretty standard. It's like Captain whatever on ship name of this type, kind of thing.
Hmm.
So there's occasionally like pirates will be known to use different ships, and if that's the case, then it'll be like mention that they don't know what kind of ship they use or might be using or something like that.
Okay. Can Braxton pay for a copy of the list or write down
It's
what it is?
short enough that you just remember it.
Okay.
You just remember it. It's fine. It's only like
Alright.
five names. These are significant pirates. There's always like pirates
Yeah.
that pop up, they make a couple scores, and then they take on a ship that's too big for them and they get destroyed, kind of thing. So
Yeah.
these are
or
the
maybe
ones.
pirates that are coming from another sphere that haven't been seen yet.
Yeah. These are the ones that have been around for multiple years, have hit multiple ships, and have not been defeated yet, kind of thing.
Right. Okay. Yeah. Well, Braxton will make a note to tell all the rest of the officers and to brief all the people on watch as to the pirate ships.
Okay.
And when he like briefs the next shift, he says, "Right, we got these targets to hunt. And if we catch any of these pirates, we'll be splitting the treasure." So if you see any ships that might be these, keep an eye out for them.
But you're not a privateer.
We're not a privateer, no, but
I'm just teasing. Okay.
if there's rewards for them, we'll have them.
All right. So, with that done, and you deciding to hold off on the cargo selling until you get to tier.
Is it possible for Solas to inquire if there's a few specific spells that he would want to learn?
There is no significant Mages Guild here, so you would not be likely to find anything that's not a common spell.
Well, the spell that I'm looking for is a common spell for spelljamming cultures.
All right, what is the spell?
Flyfield. 5th level spell.
Give me
I
a
was
second.
going to say, you should have that on your priest sphere as well. But just guessing you want the wizard one.
Alright, I will roll to see if anyone has that. I just wanna read over what exactly it does.
It's the one where you can yank a ship, basically.
Yeah.
Unpowered ship.
But it's basically, I don't know how the wizard version differs from the priest one, but at best we could yank the shuttle, but not the main ship. None of us are that good. It's like 5 tons every level.
Yep.
Because I would have loved to have taken that spell, other than Lafdul's not good enough. If he can do like 45 tons.
Okay. Yes. Someone has a copy of that they are willing to trade you. Do you have either a scroll with a 5th level spell that you'd be willing to give them, or a rare 5th level spell that they can copy? And some money?
Just a moment. I don't remember if a dream is rare.
It's not.
Isn't it
What about
rare for
Upka's
anyone?
superior identification?
Oh, you'd love that.
That will do.
Someone
Yeah,
suddenly has a monopoly on this.
Since you have that you're willing to trade, they will only charge you 175 gold pieces as well.
Okay.
So go ahead and roll your chance to learn.
It was 175 gold pieces.
Yes.
Okay. And chance to learn. It's not better than it was. And
Okay.
that's well within it.
Okay, and then roll for your number of pages.
D6 plus 4.
All right, 9 pages. Okay. So anyone have anything else that they want to do, or you guys good to meet up with the Elven vessel?
I'm good
I'm
to
good.
go meet with the elves.
I'm good.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. All right, so you let the commander of the outpost know that you're setting off, and pull out of dock, and also that because you were there for a second day, that'll be another 5 gold pieces for docking fees. I always forget the per day thing, so I'm trying to be better about remembering that.
5 gold pieces for not selling any beer.
Well, I mean, Solas needed some time to
I know, I'm
get a
joking.
spell too.
I'm joking.
And you know that you're going to get a better price on tier.
Yeah, hopefully
would've made
more
a
than
profit.
5 gold pieces profits.
You would have made a profit selling here, but Solas
Yeah.
is pretty sure you can make a bigger profit if you go to tier. That's
Okay.
how it goes.
Also, that extra day allowed us to let our crew to relax more
Yeah.
after a phlogiston trip.
Okay. All right. So, you let the commander of the Elven outpost know, and as you are pulling out of the dock, a brightly painted Shrike ship approaches you. You can see that it is crewed by elves and Hadazee, and it is flying the flag of the Elven Imperial Navy. And it signals you. This is like, you're a few miles away from the dock by this point. It signals you that they are the Uplift of Airdrie, and are coming to meet the... how to phrase it? The Outseer Emissary of Lenelius is what they will say.
Can
Braxon?
names be spelled out?
Braxon?
Oh, sorry, I'm unmuted.
I don't know.
Did you say uplifted airdrift?
Uplift of Airdrie. Airdrie
Oh, of
is
Airdrie.
an elven goddess.
Yeah.
I lived Valerie.
Okay. Braxton will signal back. We're ready to dock here, or you can lead us off to wherever you want us to go.
Okay, they will signal that they will be coming alongside.
Right.
So they pull up alongside, and the captain of the Shrike ship introduces himself as Shesranil, and invites you, Braxon, and your officers on board his vessel to discuss the matter.
Okay. Braxton to say thanks for the permission to come aboard, and he'll have the papers.
Okay.
And I take it. We'll also have the papers for the other stuff.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Solas
Yeah.
will take the papers from the that we took from the kobolds.
So is anyone not going?
Onto the ship?
Yeah, to meet with the elves. The elven captain. Everyone's all the officers are welcome to go. Basically the PCs. But if
Yeah, I'm going.
anyone's not
I'm
interested,
going.
that's fine.
Yeah, I'll go.
Alright. Solas, Finn, Lafdul?
Yeah, of course I'm going.
Yeah, Solas is going.
Yeah, I'm going.
Okay. Alright, so you cross over to the Shrike ship, and the captain leads you into his cabin. And he says, "Welcome, members of the Company of the Broken Sword. I'm part of a task force created by the Admiralty and headed by Linelius to search for and retrieve the spirit warriors that your vessel lost in Tirspace. Commander Linelius has determined that they are likely to either be here in Tirspace or in Red Eyes. His portion of the task force is currently searching Red Eyes as we speak, while mine is searching here. If I may ask, what business do you have in Tirspace besides assisting us?"
Solas at this point says that I'm originally from here, and we are planning on visiting my family.
Think
Lives
where
on
else?
Tyre.
And Lankas will offer. I've got some business with a Gnomish port. Again. With Port Weathers.
Yeah. We've also got a little bit of cargo that we want to offload before we get into any fights. I mean, we had a big fight trying to get this stuff in the first place. So, if you guys are right and the people that stole the spirit warriors are here, I can imagine there might be a base somewhere that we end up having a big tussle over.
So while you're mentioning these things, you can see the captain is making some notes. You're guessing he's trying to figure out where you will be when, based on where the worlds are and everything like that. And he's nodding along, and he says, "For now, our search is progressing apace. We'd ask that you keep your eyes and ears open, for there may be things you hear that we in the Navy do not. We also ask that you not leave the sphere without speaking to us, and if we need your aid, you will assist as soon as you are able."
Oh, yes.
And you understand that as soon as you're able means, as soon as you can get immediately to a location where they're asking for your aid, kind of thing.
Yeah.
As opposed to, yeah, we're just gonna finish something up for a couple weeks and then we'll help you.
Yeah.
This should be of interest to you. This is something that we recovered from a kobold ship in Grayspace that indicate that they are linked to operations in here. And Solas at this point gives the papers from the kobolds to him.
The captain quickly reads over the documents that you have. They are quite burned, but there are still some portions salvageable. And he says, yes, this will help. This may narrow things down a little bit more. I also understand from Linelius that you have a device from the Rhaegar that can locate people connected to objects if they are Insert it
Yes.
inside.
Yeah, I was going to tell you about that.
Yeah, that's why they have a habit of burning everything every time we encounter them. Well, so far, that seems to be their motto.
Oh, I don't
Braxton's-
think the burning has anything to do with your device, but it is
Braxton's going to
good practice
use his
on their
hands
part.
to show how big the hole is where we can put things in.
Okay.
And he's going to talk about the time where some pirates attacked a ship, and we went to the people that own the ship and asked if they had anything belonging to anyone on the ship, and we were able to use the fact that a man had left his wedding ring with his wife as a keepsake until he came home. We were able to use that wedding ring to track down where that ship was and rescue several people that would have been dead.
The captain brings on a thoughtful expression comes across his face, and he says, that is definitely something we will keep in mind. About that size, eh? We have no items at this time, but I will certainly alert all my ships that if they can recover any such items, then that will be quite helpful in our mission.
Yeah. I mean, obviously, it's got to be something small and it's got to be something personal to the person. But
Also,
like if somebody's... Yeah, go on.
it uses a diamond every time we use the item.
Yeah, that's okay. We don't mind about the diamonds.
Yeah, it's a minor thing.
But yeah, I mean, if you chase someone and they escape, but they drop some of their stuff, we might be able to use their stuff to track them.
I mean, the longer someone holds onto the item, it doesn't become the original owner's item anymore. So, you know, the sooner we can use it to track, the better.
Yes. Yes. No, this is quite helpful.
Do we need to arrange for our spellcasters and your spellcasters to be able to get to know each other better so that they can communicate with each other by magic?
Solas was sending. Don't think you can do that overnight. You need to
We
spend time with
have
them.
something that can assist in that regard. He will produce a pair of small, smooth stones that are green in color. And
Sending stones.
I'm sorry?
They look like sending stones.
They don't look like anything that you've seen before.
Yeah.
He will hand them to you, Braxon, and says, these can only be used once, but if the holder is holding one, then and invokes it. He will write down a word for you. He says, do not say it yet. If you say it while you are holding it, you will activate the magic, and then it will be wasted. But should you need to speak with us, send us a message, this will be heard by the opposite stone, and he will point to a whole host that he has of a variety of colors. And there are 2 green ones there. Each one can be used once to send a message and receive a message as well. So if we have need of you, we will send a message. So basically, like, the magic will not be eliminated until it has both sent and received a message.
Yeah. So like the magic spell, but a stone doing it.
Kind of. I'm not.
And kind of like one-time use each way.
Yeah. But basically, like, he'll describe it, the nature. So if you need to get in touch with him, you have 2 of these, and if you need more, then you can seek out his task force and get some more. If you do end up using them all.
I'm gonna look up a spell a sec, because I want to know.
I'm not using an actual spell for this one.
No. But I have a way of tracking people through sympathetic magic.
Is there?
I just need to look
sorry.
what the how it works exactly. Because if I had something of his and I could just track him, I know where he would be.
Well, I doubt that would tell you. Well, okay, maybe. Go ahead and look it up. But basically, so he'll describe these to you. If they have need of you, like if they, you may get a message that is like, we need you at such and such planet as soon as you can get there.
Yeah.
Kind of thing. And then your goal will be to, make your way to that planet as quickly as possible. And you can respond through the stone to tell them how long it's going to take you to get there.
Okay.
But basically that's what it is. So if you discover anything, use one of these to let him know what you've discovered, kind of thing.
Yeah.
Lafdul will pipe up about his spell. I mean, I've just linked in Discord, but do you have a priest aboard your ship? I could teach them a spell that would allow them to track us, and I could track them. It's probably not as precise, but it could give a location, like on a planetoid or something.
What is the spell exactly?
Sympathetic Magic 1. It's a 3rd level priest spell.
Okay, let me look it up.
Divination. The caster can roughly perceive the current location and condition of the subject. Blah blah blah. So I don't know what it means. Roughly perceive. So it would have to be near somewhere, I guess. I guess the most notable.
Let's see. He's going to tell you that he doesn't think that like his task force does not have time to wait here while you teach them a new spell. But he appreciates the offer.
Could I have something of yours so I could potentially track you in case we lose these stones?
He will tell you don't lose the stones.
Is Lafdul going to pick his pocket?
This is like these are obviously like the way that
he mentioned it.
Like you can these are single use items, but this is definitely not something that is common knowledge. So you're pretty sure that this is not something that is oftentimes given to people outside of the Elven Imperial Navy.
Yeah.
So
no.
When he says don't lose them, like it's both don't lose them because then we lose our ability to contact each other, but also it might mean that secrets get out into other people's hands. So
Braxton's going to ask about the stones. When we use them, do they vanish, or do we have to destroy them so that they, they're
probably empowered with magic?
No, when you use them up entirely, they will just become normal stones. And you can just throw them away.
Oh right, okay. So no secrets, no risk of secrets getting out then.
No,
okay.
It's one of the advantages of them.
And
he will also tell you if you are in danger of capture or something like that, use them. Say we are in danger of capture. Please speak, so that both ways get used up, and they just become normal stones.
Okay. Yeah, I think Braxton will say we're in danger of capture. We're at this point in space.
I mean, whatever it is that
Yeah.
feels relevant or
Yeah.
important. The point is he tells
Yeah.
you if
Okay.
No,
that sounds good.
Use them if you are worried about losing them, kind of thing.
Yeah.
But also, make sure you're pretty sure. Like, for one thing, he'll indicate, like,
Yeah. I think Braxton will have to take one and Ockar will have to take one, so we got someone on each shift.
Yeah.
Do they both? Are they both able to take in the same message, or do we have to have like stone number 1 and then stone number 2?
They do not. They're separate stones. Each one is connected to one of the others.
Okay, so is there one that they're going to use first to try and talk to us?
It'll be random.
Okay,
they're
fair enough.
they're as far as you can tell, they're identical.
Okay, all right, fair enough. Braxton's going to say, are there places where we should report in while we're moving around with the Elven Imperial Navy? And are there any code words we should be using? Because I'm conscious of the fact that Spirit War is a secret technology, and I don't want to go blabbing to mine officers in the Imperial Elven Navy that we're looking for Spirit Warriors. But like, if you have some sort of code word, or say we're assigned with your team or whatever.
Yes. So he will tell you that if you're close by any Elven Navy outpost, any population of any significant population of elves in this sphere is likely to have an outpost or an ability to get a message to an outpost. All you need to do is, send a letter to or a missive to Captain Shesranil.
Right.
Like Captain Shesranil's task force.
Yeah.
And as long as you don't mention, like, if you say, we believe our quarry is at X location, like, anyone reads that, they'll get the location that you're indicating, but they don't know what the task force is for. So, like, that's kind of what he'll direct you to.
I do have a...
Hold on, multiple people were talking. Lafdul, what were you saying?
I just wanted you to spell out the name for me so I can copy it in my notes.
Sure, just a second.
The captain. Thank you.
Okay, there it is in chat.
Thank you.
Right, let's see how wrong I got it.
That's why I asked. I wasn't going to try.
I always get things wrong.
I know, it's like American British pronunciations are slightly different, or something.
Solas will mention that he does have a spell that he can use to contact her directly.
Him.
But it's one-way messaging.
You mean sending?
No, I mean dream. I just need to know the person's name.
If you are, if you have used up the stones and are still in need of contacting, then you can make use of other methods that you have. They would prefer not to, but if it's a desperate situation, use whatever methods you have available to you, kind of thing.
Well, this is also if we have used the stones and have a important and
That's literally what I just said.
Few words.
That's literally what I just said.
The stones,
but
they only...
he will tell you, like, if you do end up using up the stones, try to make contact with the task force in order to get more.
Yeah.
The stones, was there a limit on the message size on the stones?
Not explicit, but you can't speak for an hour. I'm not giving you a specific limit, but it's, a few sentences kind of thing.
It's better than sending.
It's I don't know. It's similar-ish. Just don't worry about it. You shouldn't need to
So
worry
we get
about
144 characters.
Basically, like, you shouldn't need to worry too much about it.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
if it's, we've discovered the location. It is at, this asteroid 2 days from this other major port. That's plenty. If you say, we are in desperate need of aid in orbit of such and such planet, please send help. That kind of thing.
Yeah.
It's if you start talking and like really going on at length, I may say, oh, it looks like the spell has ended. I don't think you'll need to worry about it. That's my...
No, I don't think we will. We're at this place, we're doing this thing, and we want you to do X, is pretty much what you're saying.
I mean, it's very much, if you discover like a location or some bit of information that is crucial to them, that is that's what it's for. Or you get into trouble, or you or they get into trouble. That's what it's going to be.
Yeah. So changing the subject, where would Captain Sheshrinel recommend that we can go for information that people wouldn't want to give to the Imperial Elven Navy? And what might we need to do to make ourselves look trustworthy to those people?
If they had a specific task for you, they would tell you. Right now, they don't.
Okay.
It's more along the lines of, like, they're still in the process of searching and trying to narrow down if the location is here. If they discover the location, they will be telling you, here, we've discovered it, come help.
Yeah. Well, we were struggling before, because when we rescued Lenalius, there was this mystery orc that disappeared and then seemed to be able to... I don't know if it was a coincidence, but we had a cosmic storm thrown on us. So I don't know if they're like an orc wizard. But I don't know who they would be working with.
I mean, Sheshrinel doesn't know either, so...
Yeah.
Like, for now, like, they're not... you could tell that he's not expecting you to come across anything.
No, that's cool. That's cool. I'm just wondering if there's any specific...
no, he doesn't have anything. Otherwise, he would tell you to go...
leads.
He would tell you to go someplace and do a thing if there was something that he thought you could do. It's more just if you hear something, if you see something that would help, let us know.
Yeah, so basically they're on a fishing expedition the same as us at the moment.
Yeah.
Right.
And their fishing expedition is specifically like they're also telling you, don't leave until we're done here.
Yeah, definitely. But we also have a planetary locator. I don't know if they do.
You have you have the astrolabe, which is a little bit different.
Astrolabe, yeah, sorry.
Could always invite him on our ship so we can show him.
Yeah, he's welcome to come on board and have a look. We could have a chat about where they've gone. Because presumably if they've covered some of the celestial bodies or asteroids or things.
No, again, like they have a plan that they are carrying out. Your ship currently does not fit into that plan.
Right, got ya.
So you are...
We are hard muscle.
There's a chance that you'll discover something that they haven't or can't.
Yeah.
So they're saying, just keep your eyes and ears open. 2,
Okay.
when the time comes, if they determine that there is a base here that has the Spirit Warriors, then they want all the ships they can get, and your ship is a ship they can get.
Yeah.
To help
Okay.
out. That's what it
Yeah.
boils down to.
Okay. All right. Well, then I guess my last question is: are there any elven sages we can go to that might be able to help us with research that have got clearance for knowing about spirit warriors?
Any
Yeah.
any sage that knows about Spirit Warriors would not be giving you any information about Spirit Warriors. You already
Okay.
know
Gotta
way
be
more
the
than they want
Elven
you to know.
Imperial Navy if you want that information. And you're
Yeah.
gonna be high up.
What I was mostly meaning about is to see if we can work out to track them.
If they
I
could
don't
already
think
do,
the
if they
elves-
already, if they could do that, they would already be doing that. So
Yeah, I suppose so. Yeah, you're right.
Also, I don't think they would want us to have the method of tracking them.
Fair enough. Yep. Good point.
We could go over lightly about the details of our encounter with Red Newald and how he was operating it, and that like the the orc Targok was conducting research on it. I think he was the one that was
anything that
overseeing.
Lenelius knew, he already knows.
Yeah. All right. Yeah. Well, just reiterating, I guess.
Any other questions you guys have for him?
No, not really. Can't think of anything else.
Okay.
Braxton's gonna say happy hunting.
Was this a sphere that was this sphere involved in the first Unhuman War?
Yes, but only tangentially. Like there were let's see, hold on a second. One of the moons of one of the inner planets did have a significant goblinoid base that the elves wiped out in the first Unhuman War.
Right.
Might be able to ask the gnomes. Well, that's in the asteroid belt, isn't it? Or...
No, it's a moon of one of the inner planets.
Oh.
And if you like, he will tell you that they've already checked there. It is still empty. It wouldn't be wise for the goblins to go back there since the elves already wiped them out. Like,
well, you know what? Braxton's going to say, well, we got a list of pirates, and I'm wondering if people are disappearing. Maybe these bad guys have taken over a pirate base, because pirate bases are quite secretive and would have all the facilities needed for ships.
Well, they're probably absconded now.
Yeah, maybe we could just go around and do some pirate hunting and see if anyone in any pirate ports have heard anything about this.
Oh, as long as I don't have to go any near any vampiric moss again. You know, I didn't exactly like falling down.
keep in mind that like the size of your ship is going to make most pirates avoid you.
Oh yes,
Yeah.
yeah.
Like the pirates that you know about, one of them does have a hammer ship, which is of similar size, but still actually a bit smaller than yours. So even they would probably be unlikely to want to go after you.
Yeah.
Whereas, one of the other ones is a squid ship, and that ship ain't, if that ship sees you, it's turning around and leaving.
Yeah, I mean, I suppose we could always dock somewhere and go out in the shuttle. I wonder if Lankas could make our ship look heavily damaged or smaller.
Not smaller. You'd need a lot of illusion spells to generally affect a whole ship of your size.
Fair enough. Okay, I think
We
I think
had
we're
the
probably
invisible
done.
helm back then, didn't we? We don't have it now.
Yeah, well, that belongs to the Imperial Elven Navy.
I miss
they
it.
could-
Yeah, we should get our own. We really should. Guess the Arcane could do it, but we charge a fortune.
We could see if the Arcane have any for sale. Okay. Well, I think we're probably done. So rather than outstay our welcome, Braxon will be like thanking and getting ready to leave and stuff.
Okay. So he thanks you for your aid, and mhm.
After we'll try to surreptitiously grab something from in here that might work as a suitable item for my sympathetic magic, you know, so that can have a slither of wood, as long as he owns the item. A slither, you know, like a fragment of a wooden table that's his or something. You know, I'm just looking for something while this conversation's going on and stuff like that.
Also, just to comment on the, you know, Lankas making it look damaged. I think that'd be very easy to make it look damaged.
Just cast a
you
fireball.
You don't need to be an illusionist to do that.
Lafdul, if
Yeah.
you steal something from this captain, you're pretty sure that would ruin any, and he finds out. Pretty sure that would ruin any chances of you getting into the Elven Imperial Navy in the future.
That's if you get caught.
That is if you get caught.
How
Take the
difficult is it?
You're chaotic neutral. You can take that risk if you want. Absolutely.
No, because I'm a high-level thief. I've got a really high, good chance of pulling this off.
Yeah, but you have you got reroll?
I got 95 on pickpockets.
Bear in mind, all dragons got rerolls as well.
I do.
Oh, Yiffy, that would be such a.
I do have
The
rerolls.
Roll20 dice have loved us so much lately.
Would I get?
I didn't
a lot of
actually
experience for
roll,
pulling this
but
off?
I did put the dice down right in front of me, ready to pick them up and roll, and they are sitting on 100.
you never know. This guy might be a dragon that you don't realize is an elf who's got like laser vision.
Oh, my thing keeps disconnecting.
And
I mean,
also,
there's a lot of people in this room.
Just because like you get away with the item, he may discover it. You know, the item is missing later, and be like,
No, I like
the
a
only
piece of
people
wood, like
who've been here were the crew of the Company of the Broken Sword. I wonder who might have taken.
You're expecting me to steal like an item. I'm on about like it says like a nail paring, something like a piece of wood, and like a splinter. It doesn't have to be big. It's a nondescript item that just has to be something.
So you're gonna snap the back of his chair off.
So
but if you run your hands along a table, you might get like a splinter
of
or something.
wood or metal is for an object, not the person.
Oh. So I do need something.
Make a divination about a specific person or thing. So yes, if you take a piece of the ship, you will get the sympathetic magic may work on the ship.
You're going to pull one of his hairs out.
There's got to be like a loose nail or something somewhere.
His cabin is very clean.
Ship. Huh?
His cabin is very clean.
All right. It doesn't have to be from his cabin now. It could be something else we're leaving the ship or something.
Yeah.
Something so nondescript that people would probably overlook. You know, I'm just brushing my hand along the railing.
You mean like a belaying pin?
No, nothing that big.
Lafdul steals a belaying pin in one of the sails.
Little thing. I'm being You know, I get caught with like a piece of splinter. How dare you steal that splinter?
I mean,
does
yes,
it?
Sorry, go ahead, Finn.
I mean, does it really count as stealing if you run your hand along the railing and actually get a splinter?
Yeah, that's what I mean. It's just something that is of the ship.
Right. Okay. So if you just want a piece of the ship,
Yeah,
and you're not
it doesn't
focused
have to
on
be the
the
person, yeah.
captain himself, that is a different situation. That is much
And that'd be
less
much
risky.
easier.
So let me get this straight.
Yeah.
Lafdul's going to pretend to trip over, do a pratfall, and slide along the deck.
No,
in
that
the
would be
hope
way too
that-
obvious.
In the hope that a splinter sticks into him.
Because Lafdul's already explained how the spell works.
I mean, like a
He's got-
belaying pin is actually pretty easy to get, and it's not huge. It especially with like your cloak and sleeves and stuff like that. It would not be too difficult to take a belaying pin or something like
How
that.
big are belaying pins? Because there's a whole ship full of elves that are all going to be staring at all of us.
Yeah, that's part of the point of sleight of hand to.
Yeah, well,
There's loads of belaying pins.
Yeah.
One of the things about Spelljammer combat is if you don't have a weapon, you just grab a belaying pin and club people with it.
does that have to be a belaying pin?
No, it doesn't have to be a belaying pin. So, like, you're like, as I said, a piece of the ship is a lot less risky.
Yeah.
You're going for that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Something that the magic could work to track the ship. It gets used up, so.
I think the main reason Board said belaying pins is they will be all around the place, and they constantly
Yeah, but
move.
this is a military ship. I know
I
they've
know,
been
but they-
counting and doing inventory.
No.
They're so rigorous about
Right.
that.
No,
they
but a
they
belaying
constantly
pin
move.
can easily go over the side.
Yeah.
How often does that happen on our ship?
I'm sure
when-
Braxon makes quite a few of them.
When you so.
If it seems like it's something that does
Hold-
happen all the time,
hold
then
on,
yeah,
hold
I'll
on.
grab
Let
one.
me finish. So when you guys are getting your supplies, the 2,400 man days of food, that is not just food that you're buying. That is also spare minor bits, spare nails, spare fittings, brass fittings, the common mass-produced things, belaying pins, all of these kinds of things. Which is why you can get the cut-down price and get the same amount of rations, but then you may have problems later when you need to repair your ship and stuff like that. It's a whole bunch of supplies besides just food. So no one's tracking this on your ship. The belaying pins crack, they break, they go over the side, someone drops them, they accidentally end up in a corner under everything, and you have to go get a new one from supply because you don't know where that one is, and you find it months later. That's all perfectly normal. So yeah, if a belaying pin goes missing, no one is going to suspect that it has been stolen.
Alright, yeah, I'm fine. I'll go for that.
Okay.
As long as you don't steal any belaying pins that is currently holding a rope.
Yeah.
Lafdul's been on a ship long enough to know that he's going to go for something that's.
He's not dumb, yeah.
Yeah, I've got
all right,
15
so
intelligence now. Come on.
You get a small loose brass fitting.
Alright. Also doubles up as my holy symbol. I never said I said I'd never steal from the Elven Imperial Navy. Stretching my own
no, it
personal
can't.
welfare.
It can't double as your holy symbol because then it's yours, and the sympathetic magic will be
Alright,
towards
yeah.
you.
All right, no, it's fine. I was intending to get it for the sympathetic magic anyway, so.
Yeah. Okay.
I was just thinking that Lafdul would steal this belaying pin, and then when one of the crewmen would go, "Oh, some idiot's left a belaying pin in Lafdul's cabin," and put it back into the supply cupboard.
Honestly, I could see that happening, and then Lafdul will be like, "Who the hell touched my stuff?"
Yeah.
No, Lafdul will probably put something like that in a safe. or something. You wouldn't leave it out in the open.
Thief goes to
Okay.
crack Lafdul's safe and wonders, why is there a belaying pin in here?
Ah, clearly it must be the most valuable item. He's
Alright,
trying to
so-
trick me.
If a thief somehow gets into Lafdul's room despite the glyph of warning and picks the safe, I think he's earned it.
That's a good
Yeah,
point.
he can have the belaying pin, I
Congratulations, you
guess.
earned a belaying pin.
Yeah. Alright,
Yeah,
so
and everything else in the safe.
with that, you
You're
guys
gonna
do
get 1
return to your
XP.
ship. I'm sorry?
He's going to get 1 XP for the value of the blade pin at the end of the adventure. Sorry.
It's not even that. I don't think they're even worth the gold.
No, I have to sell it if I get XP for my thief.
Yeah, he does have to sell it. All right, so you get back onto your ship, and the Uplift of Airdrie does depart for other parts of Ilks, and you head out of the atmosphere to get on your journey. So you are currently aiming for port weather, correct?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Given the movement, you're pretty sure that that is going to be moving before you get there. So note that these this inner ring here does
Yeah.
have the asteroid belt, and that is the same asteroid belt as in this second to outermost ring
Yeah.
on the inner track. So
Do we know if that rotates clockwise or anti-clockwise?
it's clockwise.
Okay.
Like you've been in the sphere for over a month already. It's moved far enough that you've seen.
So basically, we would probably aim for that square.
Which one? I'm sorry, I didn't
And
see
then-
anything.
This one.
Yeah.
And then sort it out when we get there.
Okay. All right, so you can go ahead and start moving.
Okay. Right. So 4 days.
Okay. On the fourth day out from Ilks, the ship is traveling at spelljamming speed when all of a sudden some floating objects appear in the air envelope. So this is second shift. Let's see, where's my list of who's on duty? That is Braxon, Lafdul, Darrakar, Lankas, and Nemariel.
How late in the shift?
The 10th hour. So pretty late.
Okay.
So I'd be doing stone carving then after the research a little bit. Like I spent like an hour or two doing it.
Sure. Braxon. So a crew member calls out and directs you to that. These floating objects, you realize that they have been scooped up by you traveling.
Yeah.
And it is they're kind of globular with long dangly lines beneath them, like jellyfish. And
Do they look like flumps? Because we've seen them
No.
before.
No. I mean, very vaguely, but definitely not. They're definitely not flumps.
Right.
They look very much like jellyfish.
Okay.
And they are shimmering in shades of blues and greens as they float towards the deck of your vessel. Give me an intelligence check, Braxon.
Okay.
Does wild space survival help him? Yeah.
It's a good point. Give me an
Yeah.
intelligence check and then a wild space survival.
Uh,
Well, give me an intelligence check first, and then you can.
yeah. So I was just looking for the thing.
You can also just roll a d20.
Oh, no character was found. Oh, yeah. Sorry.
One of the other reasons why you can just roll a d20.
Yeah, I know. I just like the
Oh,
buttons.
Yeah,
They're
that's fine.
fun.
So these are gossamers. They are a type of space jellyfish.
Yeah.
And unfortunately, with that check on a wild space survival, that's not going to help you any.
I'd have been better off just being intelligent. But I know they're gossamers. Okay.
Yeah, you've heard of them before. You've never seen them.
Let's try and see if we can knock them away from our ship.
So they're already in the air envelope. A move by your ship is not going to do anything.
Oh,
and
yeah,
you're still
yeah.
traveling at spelljamming speed.
Yeah. Braxon's going to send messages to the spellcasters that are on duty saying we've got gossamers have entered our envelope. Does anyone have any spell to push them away from us? Oh, maybe Lafdul's magic ring could do that.
It's a shoal. You're looking
Sorry?
at dozens and dozens of them.
I could try inverted ethics on them actually, but I don't know what their original
All right, so hold on.
How they normally behave.
Hold on. There's dozens and dozens and dozens of jellyfish. They're about 6 inches. They're about 6 inches across.
Okay. Let's get some. I think we just want to try and chase them off. Braxton's going to try throwing his throwing axe at one of them.
Okay.
Shall I roll?
Yep. Go ahead and roll an attack roll, please.
There we go. That's probably going to miss.
That is a hit.
Okay.
Your axe slices cleanly through one, and it kind of bursts and splatters whatever liquids are inside of it across the others. And you see shimmering out from that one the other jellyfish begin to change their colors from rather than the blues and greens that they were as they were just drifting towards the ship to reds and oranges, and they begin to move erratically and a lot faster.
You aggroed them. While Braxon was doing that, I was putting my stone carving thing away.
Okay.
That round. So it'll be the next round I can run up.
All right, Lankas. So a message was sent to you if you had any way of getting rid of them. Would you have gone up deck?
Yeah.
So you'll get up on deck right after Braxon hits one with the axe, and they, rather than just kind of like this drifting towards the ship, now they start moving all over the place, zipping around, not super duper fast. And they definitely can't move, like they can't turn on a dime. But they start bumping into crew members, and their tentacles begin to sting people as they bump into them, and so the crew begins to call out in pain as these, jellyfish begin to bump into them and sting them.
I'm going to use Shadow Monster, the Shadow Monster spell to summon some scavers. See if I can chase them away.
Okay.
That sounds good.
All right.
I can create 2 scavers
Let's see.
at current level.
How many hit dice can you create?
3. Oh, well, I can make 7, and the gray scaver is 3.
Yeah. Okay. Right. Don't forget, after this game session, get me a list of your common things.
I did actually make a list, and I forgot to send it to you.
Okay.
I'll get that to you.
Because I need to make some tokens for them and stuff like that.
Yep.
All right. So you do create some a pair of scavers. You said you can make.
Yes.
Okay. And they start the appearance of them definitely causes the now kind of like erratic movement of these space jellyfish, the gossamers, to change, and they definitely are trying to move away from the scavers, and that does reduce the stinging of the crew. Let's see. Braxon, I am going to need a saving throw versus poison from you, because they are bouncing everywhere, and some of them would bounce into you.
Okay.
Don't forget about your dwarven bonus,
Oh,
which
I
is
didn't
plus
add the
4.
dwarven bonus.
That's still, it's a 1, so it doesn't matter, because that is
Oh,
a
yeah.
fail.
Yeah, that can't be
Let's
helped.
see. So you feel your body grow numb a little bit, and also
Yeah.
you feel extremely nauseous, and you start retching while
Yeah.
your body is extremely numb.
Braxton's going to order most of the crew to get in if he can talk.
Yes, you can.
Not when
You
you're
can,
retching.
and you can stumble inside. With Lankas directing his shadow monsters and most of the crew inside, that does like kind of funnel the gossamers away from the ship, and eventually they drift out of the air envelope with no further injuries. But quite a few members of the crew are feeling kind of sick now.
Alright, I'll do herbalism and healing to see if I can get some
Give me a healing check.
stomach stabilizers.
Just a healing check first.
healing.
Wake up.
Yeah.
Want me to go wake up Solas or Finn?
Hey, Lafdul's a healer.
This is gonna it's temporary. It's gonna pass. It would only be a problem if they were like
We're fighting.
subjected to constant stinging.
Oh, notes for my poison book.
But yes, you do realize that in the future, these
Don't get stung
things
more than
probably
once.
would have just drifted by the ship if you hadn't attacked them, Braxon. So you now know how to deal with them in the future.
Ignore
I
them.
was like, what
Ignore
harm
them
can
and
it
get
do if we
below
just
decks.
go, below deck, close the doors, unless they have acid or something to start burning the ship. They're not going to do anything.
Yeah, you're pretty sure. Like looking at the injuries, this would not do anything to the hull of your ship.
All right, I'm going to write an entry in my toxicology book.
Does Lafdul want to harvest the dead one that Braxton chopped in half?
Yeah, I'd go over it just to look at it and describe it.
It wasn't above the deck, so it.
All right.
Ah, right.
If there's anything to scavenge to write notes about, then I will do so. If not, then I'll just write notes about it.
No, you would have needed to focus on getting some of them.
All right, then I'll just write notes about gossamers.
Gossamers. Yeah, they're space jellyfish, basically. They're fairly common. Just hadn't really seen them or dealt with them before. They're one of the basically one of the low tier creatures on the food chain.
Unless you
We were
encounter
kind of
the
lucky
noble.
there.
Well, you'd realize that you guys would not have been in any serious danger, unless maybe if one of you was trapped in a room with a bunch of them, Because, like, Braxon, you'd realize that when you hit one of them with your axe, you basically panicked them.
Yeah.
They weren't attacking, they were panicked.
Yeah, I was trying to make him run away,
Right.
but it didn't work.
Right. So, like, if one of you was trapped in a room with a whole bunch of them that were panicked, and you really had no ability to defend yourself, then yeah, you would probably be stung to death, but it would take a lot. And that's about the only way that any of you would be in any real threat. Otherwise, like, rats might be a threat, might be in
Yeah.
danger of them, but things much larger than that are not going to be.
Yeah, I've heard in
Need to worry about
AD&D First Edition you can be killed by cats at first level.
You could be in Second Edition. You can be killed by a cat.
Yeah.
And a lot of it depends on the rules you're doing. If you're a fighter with no Constitution bonus and you're playing the game where you roll for first level hit points and you roll a 1, anything's gonna kill you.
Yeah.
All right. But with that, you have managed to take care of the danger, shall we say?
Okay.
And you can begin.
When Solas hears about this, he will just chuckle.
I mean, you wouldn't be chuckling if you'd experienced it yourself.
Well, Solas would have known to ignore them.
He would have?
Yeah, what can tiny little things like those do to you?
Oh, that sounds like a challenge to Finn.
All right, I'm gonna have some fun in the future. What can little things do to you? What can little things do to you? Oh,
Rock grubs.
Yeah,
Bookworms.
that does sound like a challenge.
There's nasty library-destroying bugs out there.
Yeah, I mean,
Well, those are different things than just jellyfish.
yeah, but they could have been undead flumps.
I think flumps are bigger than just few inches.
They're probably a little more dangerous too, if provoked.
all right. So you can go ahead and start moving again.
Okay.
That's what I wrote in my notes. Is that suitable?
Yeah, that's fine. You can write whatever you want.
Oh, he's just writing a
Mhm.
book about everything poisonous, I guess.
Right.
Book of
It's another
toxicology.
4 days.
Okay, let me go ahead.
Another 4. Oh, I can make a check. My thing. Hang on.
Yeah, eight
Where's my
days have passed
notes?
since you left Ilks.
Yeah, so I'm exactly at 70 now. Fresh
Solas would be doing spell research.
Oh,
Would you have started right after you left?
Yeah. On a first level spell.
Nope.
Okay, so no success there for Lafdul.
7 days I need. Another 2 moves, and I can check again.
Oh, I do have one more thing I can learn because I leveled up. Melts Minute Meteor. I want to try that again.
Are you going to research that?
I have one more thing for for third level. I left one open for a potential learning.
Copy.
Gotcha. Okay. So you're going to try learning that again.
Yeah.
All right, so go ahead and roll for your learning check. Remember, I think you do have rerolls. Yes, you got 6
true.
rerolls.
For this one. Copy, paste.
The spell cost or research cost.
Okay.
What level spell is that?
First.
Oh, yeah, it's just
Okay.
1,000 or whatever.
You know what?
100, I mean.
Let's use a reroll. I need an offensive spell.
Okay. Down to 5.
Wow. Wait, oh, sorry, I did KH1, but that still wouldn't have worked. It was a 60 and a 62. I meant to do KL1. But 62 and 80, so it wouldn't have worked either way. Ugh.
Wow.
Do a second roll because of the way that came out. Just do that twice in the future for this kind of thing.
Okay.
Because the return is only the one. I'll let you do the second roll.
Okay.
There you go.
Okay. Woo! I'll take it.
All right, and then roll for a number of pages.
Right.
One more block and I would be rolling for the first time.
Okay. And what spell is it that you're trying to learn, Solas?
I'm learning a big piece bookworm bane that has been on my to-learn list for the longest time.
Okay. All right. So you go ahead and move to the next block.
Yep.
Ben actually has a spell he'd like to try learning from a scroll.
So you're researching?
Well, he does have it on a scroll, so...
That's still research. And I don't think you have spellcraft.
I don't.
Well, I could help you. He's not doing anything.
Yeah, someone else would have to learn it and then would have to research it and then teach it to you.
There's nobody here who can cast it, unfortunately.
What spell is it?
Conjure animals.
Either you have access to that or... Like, because that's a common spell. Give me a second.
That's summoning spear spell, isn't it?
Yeah, it's summoning sphere and it's common for clerics.
You would have that, I think.
Well, let me double check, because it
was...
might have gotten moved in Spells and Magic.
I don't think it was in there. That's why I never had it before.
Is it 6?
Yep.
Oh yeah, because it makes animals, that's why.
Yeah, I think original, like, in first edition, Druids got animal summoning, and priests got conjure animals. And then when they went to second edition, they put it into animal and summoning, so Druids got it, but then when they reorganized the spells for Spells and Magic, they took it out of conjure animal, out of the animal sphere to make it exclusively Cleric again. So yeah, you can't get that one. So even with research, you wouldn't have gotten that one.
Okay, then.
But you can still cast it from the scroll.
I keep breaking up, it's so annoying.
Okay.
My second book is already 63 pages full.
Welcome to being a wizard. And, I mean, like, a big part of it is also, like, leveling up pretty quickly when you're, kind of pulled along by more powerful party members, and having access to all of the spell books that they've discovered so far.
Yeah, all the grunt work's done for you. You just reap the rewards. Hopefully, you'll contribute towards our library upgrade costs.
So this is the 12th day.
Yes.
So I would be rolling for the first time.
Okay.
Oof. What a good roll. And for the pages,
Numbers I see on screen are 0 and 00.
and for me it says 6,
Yeah,
00
I
and
see.
6.
Alright. Yeah, I see what old sees, but yeah.
Just
well, for me it was the
just being glitchy.
same as in the chat. Weird.
How many days is it to move in the inner sphere?
5 blocks per day.
I was thinking Lamar might be able to do something, but
So
I'm going to be putting together a list of 4th level spells that I can now attempt to learn.
since there
party
was
group.
the weirdness in the number, do we take the 6 or the
Yes, you take
0,
the 6.
0?
That's what the that's what
Okay.
the sorry, that's what the chat window says,
says.
so that's what we go with.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Yeah, not that D6 was meant to be alone.
Let's see.
Look again. 3 pages. Yeah, this has been on my list since I found out about it, but the priority has other spells have been in higher priorities.
So what you're saying is that I've screwed up by not sending bookworms after you. Understood. Understood.
it's felt like Lafdul wanted to learn Hold Metal because it just seemed like an awesome spell. But I've been thinking of the group spells slightly more. That's why I learned adaptation over or adaptation over float. Even though I personally prefer float, but adaptation can be really useful.
I mean, remember, you're chaotic neutral. You're thinking about yourself first, generally.
Yeah, but my survival also hinges on the party survival. So.
But you're chaotic neutral. That doesn't
Yeah.
always come into your head. Like, one of the things about chaotic neutral is just not thinking about other people that much. Remember that.
Yeah, that's why he's doing the spell research when he knows it's not practical to be doing it for this when we're so close.
I guess Lafdul's always aware that he could jump on the flitter and go away if we get in real trouble.
No,
It's not so much that as in, like, the self-preservation part of it. It's more of just, like, you do what you want. So if you want a spell more than you think it would benefit the party, you should probably go for the spell that you want over what would benefit the party. That's why that's the difference between chaotic good and chaotic neutral. And Lafdul definitely is leaning towards chaotic good.
Yeah, chaotic neutral with chaotic good tendencies.
That is actually pretty nice.
It's not, because I'd lose my class if I did change.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I can only be chaotic neutral as a mischief maker.
Yeah, you do need to focus on the chaotic neutral. You don't have to screw over the party or anything like that. Like, that's not. But
he just has to wait till everyone's out of the room and torture the prisoners.
No, but so that's one of the things about chaotic neutral is that if he wanted to torture a prisoner, he wouldn't care if you guys were there. He'd just do it.
I mean, that's what I do with the Speak with Deads, and that's why a lot of the other party members are more have some level of like moral conscience, whereas Laugh's it's useful to do it.
Oh, Braxon doesn't have a problem with you speaking to the dead. He would speak to the dead.
So, like, it's like chaotic evil is selfish. Chaotic neutral is self-absorbed. Keep that in mind. So if you have a decision to make between this is what I want to do and this is what would be good for the party, like, those two things can be the same frequently, and that's fine. But if you have a decision between this is what I want to do versus this is what would be good for the party, chaotic neutral will do what you want to do. So keep that in mind.
Mm-hmm. Well, that's why it's still that thing from the ship.
Yeah. I'm just saying.
Regardless of how it would end up, because it was a selfish, useful thing that Lafdul wanted.
Yeah. And you can decide to not do the thing for yourself. And again, it's not so much selfish. Because it's not necessarily what would advance yourself, what would be of benefit to you. Like it's not so much about enriching yourself. It's more about just doing what you want to do. You know? It's so much of like you do the things and someone was like, wait, why did you do that? And it's like, oh, I didn't realize that you'd have an objection. Because you're not thinking about what they would think about. You just do what you want to do. So just keep that in mind in the future. FYI.
That's complete opposite of like me having like no inhibitions.
I mean, there's going to be some inhibitions and stuff like that, but in general, yeah. I mean, it's like my best description for chaotic neutral is like a flake. It's like, you said you were going to pick me up at the airport. Oh, sorry, I didn't think about it. That's chaotic neutral. When
that does sound right.
You know, they didn't not pick you up because of any personal animosity or any desire for personal gain or desire to hurt you or anything like that. They just didn't think about you. They didn't think about how their lack of action would affect you and stuff like that. That's really chaotic neutral. So, I mean, I'm not coming down, like, because it is a party and you guys, like, there is an element of the players need to work together to advance their goals and everything like that. I'm not, you know, coming down too hard. But remember, like, if you have a choice where it's not going to screw the party over, like, immediately, and, you know, you can just go for your own thing.
Yeah. And don't forget, Lafdul, you don't need to have conflicts with us.
Yeah.
You could go off and say, I've spoken to someone in the church and they've said that I need to go do this to help us with our lead, when you're doing something for yourself.
Well, so it's not so much that a chaotic neutral person is going to lie about it either. Because lying generally means that there's this conscious element of, I'm doing something selfishly. You know, I'm doing something to you know, that I know you guys won't like, and I'm intentionally acting in a way that you wouldn't like. Chaotic neutral won't do that. Like, they just won't realize that they won't think about that you guys might have an objection, kind of thing.
Yeah.
So there is an element of honesty there.
Yeah, I suppose so.
I have to say that Lafdul has done a wonderful chaotic neutral things in a couple of the fights when party has been fighting and Lafdul has been sneaking off on his own.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's why I haven't you know, like, said you're in danger of changing your alignment. You are chaotic neutral with chaotic good tendencies. I just want you to know that be careful about those chaotic good tendencies. Whereas, like, Leva was chaotic good, and for a while there with chaotic neutral tendencies, but she did enough things that, like, actively affected the group that I had her alignment change. So, anyway, it is about time for us to take our break. So we do have a little bit more of our trip to get through before you guys get into the inner sphere. Now that I've had that diversion. I'm not, and I want to be clear. I'm not like attacking you or anything like that, or saying
No, it's because
know.
I brought it up. That's why
Yeah.
when I said about the spell.
Yeah. So just keep in mind, like if you have a choice between 2 spells to research, one of them is something that you want versus something that you think is a benefit to the party. Go for the one you want first. You can do the one that you think would benefit the party afterwards. That's fine. But like in that choice, go for what benefits you, or what you want, I should say.
I suppose a stronger Lafdul benefits the group anyway. So
Yes. Yeah.
you know, like you'd think if I take this thing, I'm less likely to die. If I'm less likely to die, I'm more likely to save other people. So
yeah,
I'm doing people a favour by saving myself.
All right. But we will be back in about 10 minutes. Good time to stretch your legs, get something to eat or drink, and we will be back shortly, everyone.
See you soon.
See you on the
See
other
you then.
side.